Good morning, everybody. Here's some objects to mix things up. Um, Ping pong paddles to put on a table like Forrest Gump and play a lot. My tea cup for the day, Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans. And here's some pretty lemons. I saw at Christmas time somebody had lemons out. I always like to have lemons out. So this is Exodus. The children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly, so the Egyptians made the children of Israel serve with rigor. Exodus 1:7-13. So the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly, so the Egyptians made the children of Israel serve with rigor or strength. The king of Egypt spoke to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of one was Shiphrah, and the name of other Puawi. And he said, When you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then you shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. But the midwives feared God, and did not as the king commanded them, but saved the men, children, alive. And the king said unto them, Why have you saved the men, children alive? And the midwife said unto Pharaoh, Because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively and are delivered before the midwives come in unto them. And so it was, because the midwives feared God, that he provided houses for them. So there's midwives with houses. Who's that? I guess that's Pharaoh. Looks like he has a whip. And up here, I guess Jacob had 70 descendants. Now a man of the tribe of Levi married a Levite woman, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. There's the Levite man and woman, became married, pregnant, and had birth of a son. When she saw that he was a fine child, she hid him for 3 months, because they were going to kill the young Jews. Baby, there's no baby here. This baby was hidden for 3 months. But when she could hide him no longer, she got a papyrus basket for him, and coated it with tar and pitch. So there's the basket, and here's tar. It's black, like in the street, and pitch. I think that's from trees, like a sap, real strong glue. Then she placed a child in it and put it among the reeds along the bank of the Nile, a river in Egypt. His sister stood at a distance to see what would happen to him. Then Pharaoh's daughter went down to the Nile to bathe, and her attendants were walking along the riverbank. She saw the basket among the reeds and sent her female slave to get it. Look, there's a baby over there. There's a female servant, Pharaoh's daughter. There's a baby in the basket. There's her attendants. And his sister was in the sidelines, hiding. And came out and said, I know someone who could watch him. Pharaoh's daughter looked at the baby and said, He's a Hebrew baby. She opened it and saw the baby. He was crying, and she felt sorry for him. This is one of the Hebrews' babies, she said. Exodus 2:7. Then his sister asked Pharaoh's daughter, Shall I go get one of the Hebrew women to nurse the child for you? So that's the baby's sister. And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, Go. So Pharaoh's daughter has the baby, but needs somebody to nurse him. take care of him. So the maiden went and called the child's mother, which was her mother too. Then Pharaoh's sister said to her, "Take this child away and nurse him for me, and I will give you your wages." So that's Pharaoh's daughter saying, "Take this baby and nurse him." And the baby's mom and the daughter's mom says, "Yes, ma'am." But they're really hiding him because it's her baby, but it worked out for her to nurse him. God worked it out. So the woman took the child and nursed him, and the child grew, and she brought him to Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. So there's Moses' mother kind of raised him, weaned him in secret, or maybe Pharaoh's daughter knew that she was really the mom. Moses grew. Here he is. Here's your son. Pharaoh's daughter adopted their son. Her son. Exodus 2:10. So she named him Moses, saying, "Because I drew him out of the water." His name is Moses because I drew him out of the water. It must have some meaning